so weird. Okay, hi guys. A funny thing happened on the way to the auction. Okay, so today I told you I had to get up early, and then I had to take Luke to work because Ethan had a track meet. He didn't have a track meet. He was going to work at the landscaping job they work. So I was up like at 4 in the morning, and then I'm like, I have to go to bed. So got up again around 7 something, and we got out of the house. Took him to the job, came back home, did a few things, and then I left the house. Oh my gosh. And why am I in neutral? Left the house and had to come down here to go to the doctor. Well, that was a fiasco, but because I'm still trying to replace my GP, who I go to a big one of those, multiplex things. I don't know why this thing I don't know what it does. Like, why it won't let you see the right way. I just got a new one. This one is such a waste, and I had to get it because Linda put me in the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can return it. Anyhow, so I had this doctor for a long time. He leaves the health complex without even, how they normally send you a letter, your doctor's leaving or whatever? Well, no. Called up for something, and they're like, hey, did you know the doctor's leaving? I'm like, no. So then they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll put you with this person. She's not a doctor. She's a physician's assistant or a nurse practitioner. I don't know which one she was. Because nobody else is accepting new patients and all this crap, right? Okay. So we go through all that rigmarole. And then it turns out, okay, and you have to go see her. Okay, it doesn't matter that you're not due for anything, and you see an endocrinologist, and you see a gynecologist, and you see all these other people in the practice. It doesn't matter. You got to go see this new GP so they can get another copay from you, right? Okay. So go to see her. Okay, yeah, what am I going to say? Yeah, fine. Anyway, she ended up not being so fine and really dropping the ball when it came to getting some of my medications that I have all the time called in. She didn't do too well. And so, then I said, well, I need somebody else. This is before vacation. So then they said, okay, we've got this person that I saw who was really good, a doctor, an MD. And but when I went into the office today, they go, well, that doctor is not taking any new patients. She's going to see you today, but she's not. So I said, what is the point that I came down here and she can't even take me on? This is crazy. So then they're like, oh, I know, it's terrible. But she ended up being really nice, and she gave me 3 recommendations for she knows in there that she said they'll take me. And now, again, I got to go do that to give another copay. So that's like 3 appointments for absolutely nothing. But anyway. Okay, so then I got some other stuff done. And that's not the end of the funny thing that happened, okay? So my kids start calling, Mom, can you pick this up? Mom, can you pick this up? Okay. So then Luke says, can you get the Chipotle? Okay, so I get him and me Chipotle, bring it home. Ethan wants me to stop and get him chicken, okay? So, all right. Then Jimmy calls. He goes, you're not going to believe this. The electricity went out. He is stuck in the massage chair. Well, he'll pop out. But it's not supposed to come on. There's 800 people without electricity. For what reason, I don't know, okay? I kind of do know, because our electric company sucks. And it does. Our electric company absolutely sucks. New York State Electric and Gas sucks. It does. There's huge Facebook pages on there because, first of all, we are paying astronomical, and I mean astronomical, like $600 a month for electricity, not including, it doesn't heat, it's nothing, it's electricity. The bills are so high that they're doing an investigation into it, okay? They've formed Facebook groups, but literally, you will drive down the roads, and I drove down the other day, and there are trees hanging on the wires, and they don't do anything about it. They do nothing. You can call them, and they still do nothing. We have that all over, okay? I'm going to start taking more pictures of this. So, of course, anytime the wind blows or something, the electric goes out. This is how it works. And then they'll all get their overtime and everything fixing it, and then they'll just gouge the customers again. That's the way it goes. So the only thing I can think, it's a little windy. The wind came down there like a little bit, but we should not be without electricity if the wind blows. Okay, that's insanity. Absolute insanity. Anyway, everybody's fed up with them. Everyone. It's crazy. Even their own workers. When you call the workers, and you're like, why the hell is my bill $600? They're saying the same thing. They're dealing with the same freaking thing. So it just sucks. And then when you're paying that and you can't even get electricity or depend on electricity, it really sucks. But anyway, so I don't know. I have a lot of nice stuff for the auction. A lot of nice stuff. A lot of different stuff. I've got household stuff, I've got beauty stuff, I've got fashion stuff, I've got lots of stuff. But I don't know, they're saying 11:30 for the power, so I don't know. If it doesn't come on by 10 o'clock, then I'll probably do the true crime tonight, and we'll probably do the auction tomorrow night. I'm pissed because I'd like to do it tonight, but we'll see what happens. My feet feel like I've been walking all day on cement without shoes. I don't know why. Crazy, but yeah. She is going to Barcelona, I told you that. I know there's a few people that want her to get them stuff. What else? Ethan's going to be going to Bermuda very soon. a little bit nervous about that, but you hear so many crazy things, right, about things that happen. It's actually a little bit nervous, but he's got a real good class, but they're going to be on a ship with other people too, though. So, but we'll see. It is windy. It is windy because the wind is just pushed my van down there. I got a huge, probably 4-foot diameter sun, made out of metal, that I'm going to put on I think I'm going to put it on the outside of my chimney, because I have a brick chimney that goes to the top, and it's about 6 feet wide, and I want to put it there, I think, or I may put it, I think that's where I'm going to put it. Anyway, of course, that reminds me of the sun, the rays. Anyway, but it was windy. It was so windy. And I was coming out of the store, and I'm holding this huge sun plus 2 bags. And the wind is just came out of nowhere. And I'm walking against it. It's literally pushing me back. And then I said, oh my gosh, I don't want another freak accident with people with umbrellas on the beach and stuff. So I'm holding on as tight as I can, and my van is right there, and I'm like, oh, please let me get to the van and get this in. Otherwise the sun was going to be spiraling. But I got it in. It's very windy. It is really windy. Really, really windy. It's I can feel it pushing the car. I should have 1,500 pounds of shells in it. Keep it weighted down, right? But I have to stop in 17 miles to get Jimmy and Ethan something they want, chicken. Jimmy worked all day with my cousin. He worked all day. Jimmy's been working with my cousin Thursday. Thursday they stayed overnight. Friday. Today's Saturday. They're working Sunday. So he just got home. I've been out all day, so yeah, I wanted to get Lulu's bath grooming done. Didn't happen. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get her done. We got the boys done. Jasper and Desi. Hey, okay, buddy, I'm passing you as soon as I can get over here. Come on, buddy, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my goodness, let's go. Why do they take forever to pass you? Now I don't know if that guy's in my freaking blind spot. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, so I gotta get Lulu tomorrow. Lululemon. Skip to my low. going too fast, I don't need to get a ticket, so. Now it's starting to rain. All right. Here comes the rain. Rain, wind. I feel like I just been driving and driving. That's all I do is drive. That's all I do. Because I think since I've been home, okay, let's see, I got home on Tuesday, so I drove. Wednesday, drove again, so we had to bring the car back, right? Thursday, where did I go on Thursday? Thursday I had to go somewhere too. I had to go somewhere with Jimmy. Well, Thursday, wait a minute. I got home on Wednesday. No, I got home Tuesday. Wednesday we brought the car back. Thursday. Okay, Jimmy worked out of town. Okay. So Thursday I was home. Yesterday was Friday. I did the dogs. Stayed home and then back on the road again Saturday. I just really want to stay home for a while. I want to ride my bike. I want to go for a walk around the lake. I want to do stuff. It's like running. This is just such a waste with this doctor business. Chipotle was, I was online at Chipotle for like an hour. It's insanity. This is my venting session. Who is it, that lady that used to always say, and I'll tell you about everything that went wrong. I knew I was going to be around, like I would have worn my Hokas. My feet, they feel like I've been literally walking on concrete. My Hokas are the best. I've had my Hokas now for 2 years. Oh, maybe not 2 years. I had definitely had them before I went on the celebration last year, because I had them at last year's celebration. Maybe a year and a half. Whenever I go anywhere, yeah, I'm going to be walking, that's what I wear. And my feet never hurt. never. I could be on my feet all day, walking all day, and they don't hurt. I think I will, Yankees. I think there's a new Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks coffee. I hate to tell you, I don't like it. It's because I don't like strong coffee. I'm not a strong coffee person. We're like a light blonde. We like blonde, light, breakfast blend, mild. I don't like things that are like high test or jet fuel. I hate that bitter. Ugh. God. Ugh. I don't like that at all. So there was only one time, and I still remember one time I got a Starbucks coffee. And I get just cream, and it was really good. But every time else, it's like bitter, 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 horrid bitter. There's a lady on YouTube. I think it's Couponing Girl or something. She's funny as heck. She always gets a drink at Starbucks or something, and I guess she doesn't like it a lot of the time. And she said, I believe it was that one. She said, a lot of people say, what are you getting a drink there? You always hate it. You know, that's how I feel like I am. What are you going there for? You hate it. I do. I think if you want to go to Starbucks, they get those sugary drinks, or they get those refresher drinks or something, or those frappuccinos, or the mochachinos, or the whatever chinos. But I don't think they go there just for coffee, and I do. So I just want coffee. Coffee and half, coffee and light cream, coffee, and that's it. No sugar, no nothing. If I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I'll get flavors as long as they're not sugary sweet, you know, and not artificial sweeteners. But I prefer Dunkin' Donuts over Starbucks. I do, sorry. And I know it's not Dunkin' Donuts, it's Dunkin'. Dunkin'. Because you're not allowed to say Dunkin' Donuts anymore. It's not politically correct. No. I'm just being silly. So I don't know what's going to go on. We're not supposed to have power back for a couple of hours. So today I will, when I do get electricity, if we don't have the auction, we'll have the auction tomorrow. Tonight I am going to go over Diddy, Karen Reed, and then the other true crime. Trying to stay up a little later. I just pass out. I'm still on Edisto time. Haven't even been able to, you know, post my pictures, dude. It's like I just fall asleep. I just fall asleep at night. Ethan said, you and Luke are the same. He goes, you guys, you're gonna just go into bed, and within 2 seconds, you guys are out cold. If I'm tired, yeah, I can go right out. And when I'm on in Edisto, I'm so doggone tired by the end of the day, I cannot keep my eyes open. I'm up at the crack of dawn, literally the crack of dawn, sometimes before dawn. What exit is that? 109, 109. Got a few more to go. It is, it was hot today. I think it's like still like 69 degrees now. It was almost 80 degrees, 79. Rock stars are wanted! I had a dream. It was so weird. Because it was about like something I said, but somebody other than me was saying it on YouTube. And then I was like, whoa, that's the same thing I said about the foundation and all this stuff. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then literally the person that was saying it in my dream was saying it in real time, but not that, was saying something else on YouTube. They just like went over to stuff. So weird. It was so weird. And then there was another dream I think I had about I can't remember. My feet hurt so much. I don't know why. My feet feel like probably going to have to. Do I want to go to East? No, I don't want to go to East. I don't want to go to East. Yeah, I want to. Oh, they changed it. Oh, no, that's right. I don't want to go East. They're changing all of our exits around here. It's so crazy. So crazy. Getting built up like crazy. They're changing our exits. They're adding new resorts. It's just crazy. We used to have an A and B on the other side. Now it's just one exit. They brought it down to one exit. After construction, and this road being so horrid. And remember that we're paying like taxes out the zoo over here. And the roads are like just pitiful. There she goes, complaining again. It's true though. At least give us something. Roads are just pitiful. Florida, they light them up like a runway for all the old people so they don't kill the people. All right. I think I know what Ethan wants, but I have to. Ouch. I don't know what Jimmy wants. Something about coleslaw. probably should light this up a little bit. Let me get my bearings because we're going about a roundabout. This is all new. I'm trying to see where the hell we are. If that's Burger King, wait a minute, I gotta go around this. Wait, which way? No, this way. They just changed all of our exits, so it's not like how we normally get off. Aha, gotcha. She went around the roundabout. She hiked the roundabouts. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to call my kiddos. Well, my kiddo, my husband. Kiddo and my husband. Because where the heck is my thing? What's that person walking in the dark? Be careful. All right. So I said to my kids, what is that going to be? And they said, I think they said Starbucks. And I said, it's a pretty big Starbucks. But then I think I heard that that's a Five Below and a Starbucks. And a Five Below is a store that I don't care for. I really don't. All right. Let me, I thought there was going to be, I'm going to have to go get the coffee over there. Maybe I should just stay with you guys until I should maybe get the coffee. No. Hankers. All right, let me, is this guy going to the hospital? Okay. I'm going to have to call the kidders. Find out what they want. I'll see if the live stays on, okay? I'm going to see if the live stays on. So, hold on. I'm going to see if the live stays on. Hold on. So, you're just wait a minute. Wait. Okay? Don't get off the live. I just have to call Jimmy for a minute. It means this will freeze up. I will be right back. Don't leave the live. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me and see me? Hear me now? Hello, Binky. What's going on? You're on your phone. What happened? Is something happening? What's going on? Is something going on? We have no electricity. Hi, 61. I've got to get online. I've got to order their food, all right? Hold on. Just hold on a second here. Hold on a cotton picking second. Hold on. All right. Let me just get over here. I am still so freaking sore. Okay.
How can I help you?
Okay. I need a spicy chicken sandwich combo. And then a 3-piece.
Do you want the combo or just a chicken sandwich?
A combo.
What's your side and drink with that?
The fries and a Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And then I need a 3-piece fried chicken combo.
What's your side and drink?
Okay, I need a coleslaw and fries with that, and I need sweet tea.
Anything else?
That's it.
You could go forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I don't know why I said I need. I knew somebody that said, "What do you got?" Just somebody else. What are you going to say that you need that? You don't need. You want that. You don't need it. Okay. All right. Hang on a minute. Let me get my currency out here. Now I'm freezing. Now I'm freezing. I probably ordered all wrong. They didn't tell me exactly. They just tell me half the story, you know? Half the story they tell me. It's 60 degrees now. And I heard somebody say it was supposed to get coldish. It's me drinking my drink, my Celsius. What did you say? Whoever blocked him, thank you. What happened, Rosalita? Somebody needed blocking? I'm not reading the chat because I'm driving. Did somebody need blocking, Rosalita? Was there a troll in here? Silly trolls, you have no power here. All right.
$29.89.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Okay, tell me how this makes any sense, okay? The sweet tea is about the size of a big gulp from Kmart. Kmart, oh my gosh. 7-Eleven. And the Dr. Pepper is the size of a baby small. Tell me how that makes any sense, okay? Needed 2 people to carry the sweet tea into the car. The Dr. Pepper is a baby. Biggie, is something going on with you? Because I can't really read the chat. But everybody's all up in arms about stuff. All right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Thank you. See? That way you guys were able to stay on with me. Now we'll stay on until we get disconnected. Whenever that is, right? All right. Stop sign. Okay. Jimmy's got to go to work again tomorrow. They're leaving at like 7 a.m. They're working all day. I bet you the boys have got to go landscaping to Melrose. I don't even know what the weather's going to be like. I hope it'll be nice. I got to do Lulu's bath and grooming. I've got to finish up Jasper because he's got like, it's always like when I do the summer coat, it's like 2 times. So I did Desi yesterday with a really big, what did this guy overshot his turn? This guy with the U-Haul. Freaking saw this guy twice today, I think. And then I dry him up, and then I go and trim, right? And then Jasper got the big giant bath, and then the first cut. Now that he's dried up, I can see where I need to make some adjustments. And then Lulu, she's easier because her coat is not as curly as Jasper's. And she still has the nice Scotty skirt. You know, I'm not, the boys are supposed to wear the skirt too. My boys will not allow Jasper to wear a skirt. Mom, stop. They don't even want Lulu to wear the skirt. I like the skirt on Lulu because her hair is, it's finer and it's straighter, and it just looks really cute on her. But he's supposed to have one too. But they say, stop it. Jasper's not wearing a skirt. Now calm it down. Like, he's cooler anyway. He's so much cooler without it. And in Jasper's case, it's kind of true because Jasper's hair it doesn't hang the way that Lulu's does. His gets curly. It's kind of like Luke's hair, for real. It gets real curly. Even when I brought him to the groomer, they said it was hard to do his skirt because his hair is so curly. You need like that to be blown out or something. I don't know. So the kids just want him cut down. He doesn't need a skirt. He's got so much hair though. I took off so much hair. Look, I got another dog in the garbage, and the dog is still has so much hair. I'm starving. I want to eat my Chipotle so bad. But I'll be good. Luke and I are having Chipotle, and Ethan and Jimmy are having Popeyes. Ethan got his cap and gown yesterday, even though it's going to be like another month. But he's like, I'm going to hang this up according to the directions. Oh my gosh. Give it to me. Does it have to be steamed? What's going on? I just got him a picture frame today that you hang your tassel on the side, and I hope I didn't get one already. If I did, I know somebody else that's graduating in 2025. But I know a lot of people that are graduating. New long pod. Ethan went to the prom. He got his tux and his date. What else? Jimmy's got to go to work tomorrow at 7 with my cousin. Barcelona. Barcelona. Oh my gosh. I hate knowing going home and there's no power, no power, no power, no power, please, sitting in the dark. Little tiny wind blows, we don't have power. You see that? There's no weather here. There's no reason 800 people should be without electricity. I'm tall. The electric is too dang high. So I think Karen Reed will get off. There's just too much going on. There's going to be too much doubt. I think so. I don't know what I think, because it does show that there was an impact at like what, 12:32 or something. But then it does, I don't know, show like he walked 30 feet or something after that. I don't know. I don't know. I just still think there's just too much. The dog being gone the next day, and them selling the house. To get into, and I'd love to be in a warm bathtub in the jetted tub. I actually just bought some pop sugar bubble bath and a eucalyptus and one in a lavender. But you can't do it. The tub won't work when the electricity doesn't work, right? Dang it, girls. It's time for another U-tub. So now it looks like it rained a little bit up here. But it doesn't look like anything yet that took out 800 people, right? And remember we had tornadoes before Edisto. The one that ripped through that Apple Pond farm, and then the next time it ripped through that campground down in Roscoe. That was prior to Edisto. That's where I want to go. Right down to Edisto. We'll get there fast, then we'll take it slow. Down to Edisto. We'll get there fast, we'll take it slow. Right down to Edisto. Right down to Edisto. Okay, we getting off here? We getting off here? Okay, so somewhere along the line, I'm going to lose you guys, right? You know that, right? You know the drill. Somewhere along the line, we lose our signal. So hopefully you'll hear from me at 11 something. It's looking like the auction's going to be tomorrow. So it's looking like. Sorry, Denise, if you're here. I think Denise wanted to sell. Denise, I hope you hear that the auction's probably going to be tomorrow, and I don't know how that's going to work for you with your working and stuff. I'm sorry about that. These kind of things cannot be predicted. I mean, you know, they're just, it's the way it goes. Dude, we'll see if we'll see how many people are without electricity if you make it that long. Okay. The gas station looks like they still have it. It doesn't look like it's running on generators. Looks like they still have all their electricity here. But this is still quite a ways from where I live. Quite a ways from where I live. In my town. Very dark here, so it is really dark here, but the street light is on over here, but this is looking really dark, but there's lights on over here, so it's not. There's still street lights here. There are still street lights. George Jetson. Jane, his wife. His son. Looking pretty dark over here. I mean, it's not like it'd be the whole big thing anyway, but. These all have their electricity on because of the wonderful things we do. He's driving it home with one headlight. I like to drive it home. It's a four-way stop. Remember, somewhere along the line, I'm going to lose you, okay? So along the line. Some lights there, they could be generators. Not gonna put a candle. Not gonna put a candle on in the window. In the winter. Everybody's dark. Everybody's dark. Everybody's dark. Dark, 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 dark. There's the police. Uh-oh, the police. Police is there. Police is at that house. I wonder what's going on over there. Police is over there. The New York State Police and that. Dark, dark, nobody has electricity. Dark, dark, nobody has electricity. Don't see any nice egg trucks. Don't see any nice egg trucks. Nope. New York State Electric and Gas. I don't see your trucks out. Trying to fix the situation. Oh, here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. Here comes somebody. Right down somebody lane. Come on. Oh, they have a light on. They have a light on. That might be a generator. But that's a light. And here's some lights over here. That could just be spotty outages. Here's some lights in here. And that's a light. That's a lamp. Unless they have a generator too. just way too dark. It's just way too dark. Everything is dark here. Everything is dark here. Everybody's house is dark. What time is it? 10 o'clock. So people could have been like, gotta go to bed anyway. Get to bed. Get to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? This house has lights on, but it could be battery power, or let me see. No, it looks like lights. So they're not affected. There's a power outage affecting approximately 800 customers. Customers. You heard that? Yeah. 800. All right. Customers. Yes, yes. Have electricity. It's dark there. Maybe candles. Window. Each window. This is definitely a generator. In the window. There's a deer eating grass. She's got a generator. They probably have a generator. No electricity, no electricity, no electricity. Farmers in bed. We're farmers, we gotta go to bed. Work to do in the morning. Not like you. She's got a generator. Driving home with one headlight. No, we don't have one headlight. There was the guy driving there in one headlight. They have a generator. Their lights are all on. All right, folks. This is where we part for a while. Love you. Bye.